And so we started doing community outreaches and going to different places. But then, of course, as we went along, we understood that we needed to build sustainability around the work we were doing. Personally, I don't like going cap in hand, begging people 700 naira to buy mosquito nets, 500 naira we save a child from school, and all those things. And so working in the north made us realize that there was a problem of access to sterile supplies. Landing costs, when they move, when commodities move from Lagos into the north, the landing costs are far higher. And so it increases the cost of purchase for those people. And these things become very out of reach for them. Going into Zamfara State, seeing a baby whose umbilical cord had been severed with a rusty blade, and he had contracted neonatal tetanus, died before we left the community, made us know it was time for us to start mothers' delivery kits. But then there was a challenge. You want to start a business, like you just managed to pass mathematics at WAEC level. You don't even like calculations, except, of course, if money is moving, you know. You know those things. I mean, you can calculate. If Zenith Bank should deduct extra 50 naira, I know extra 50 naira has gone. And at that time, an opportunity came to apply for the Mandela Washington Fellowship. And I thought that it was a good time for me to actually try and get some background knowledge in not only business and entrepreneurship, because they were also offering background knowledge in global health. And I applied, I was selected, studied business and entrepreneurship at the University of Texas, got background knowledge from the United Nations Foundation, worked with their maternal and child health team there, across different projects they had in different countries. And then as I was coming back, got seed funding from one of the United States agencies, $25,000 to kickstart my business. And it made me realize that, look, the whole world will stand aside for a man who knows where he's going. If you have a dream and a vision, and you are so passionate about it, and you pursue it relentlessly, the universe will conspire to make it happen for you. And so I came back and started Mothers Delivery Kits. And we were working across different communities. I got back from work sometime in 2015, while still working on Mothers Delivery Kits, and I looked at my phone and saw a private number, missed call. The number called back. And I picked up my phone, and the person said, "Hi." I'm like, "Yes." The person said, "This is Rahmana from the White House." I'm just like, scammers. Is this Adepeju Jayoba? I'm like, And she was like, has someone called you? And in my mind, I'm thinking, so you're even a group of people working together. I'm like, no. She said, someone else will call you. I'm like, say what you want to say. And she was like, no, someone else will call you. And dropped. Immediately after, I just called my husband and told him, you will not believe what just happened now. I was like, what? Said, I told him, someone just called and said from White House in Washington. My husband started, don't give your PIN to anybody. Don't release your account number. They may send you an email that you should change something, don't respond. You know, because all this in White House. Is it White House in Yaba? What's White House? That, me too, I'm like, no, you don't worry. Maybe you grew up in Ekiti. Me, I grew up in Lagos. Let me see the scammer that will scam me. And moreover, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. And so we ended the discussion. But someone else I had worked with while in the US now called me. Say, "Hi, Peju. Actually, they've been trying to reach you from the White House," and now gave me briefing. I'm like, maybe it's true if this lady can call. And so after she dropped, Ramana called back and was like, Hello, Peju. Is that Adepeju Jayeb? I'm like, yes, speaking. Yeah. And she was like, would like to invite you to the White House. Are you available? I'm very free. I'm very free. And that was how the trip to the White House to meet President Obama happened. And my point is this. At the point when we started in 2011, working in our own little corner, trying to make change happen for women, it was not in expectation of any reward or recognition or awards, because they don't make us. They don't validate us. They don't validate the work we do. The smiles on the faces of the women that we save, the smiles on the babies, giving women an opportunity to watch their babies grow, and giving babies the chance to live their potential is enough reward for us. Enough reward, enough recognition, enough validation of the work that we do. This is 2018. We have sold over 500,000 kits. We have worked in over 300 communities. Even the Covenant team, media team will attest, it was difficult even trying to get us have our interview session, because we're all over. We're everywhere. And I can say that I have less than 3 minutes left. I just want to say in closing that imagine this room was dark. And pastor says that everybody calm down, halogen light is coming, they will put it on, and so all of us can see. And we all sit down, waiting for the halogen lamp to arrive. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3, we are still waiting. Meanwhile, we have in our pockets candles that we can light. We have flash that all of us can put on. That when we put it on, it will even be brighter than the halogen lights we are waiting for. We must always act. Always act. Think about it. What is in your hands? You have something in your hands. And I have only one thing to say. If my speech today and the speech of all other speakers have challenged you to do something, to start something, to change something in your community, and while doing it, you have the good fortune to achieve some measure of success doing that thing, never ever forget to send the ladder back down for others to climb up. Never ever forget to inspire others to greatness. Being a lone ranger in this field, in any field, is not enough. Your success is measured by the value of lives that you have taught and the changes you have created. Thank you very much.